Do you know that there are four kinds of cannabis users? Cannabis is always coming into anyone's life, whether if it's in the past or present or in the future. It'll come to any person only because of two reasons. Either because of their curiosity to try the plant or because of the peer pressure. Someone around them would tell them or pass the joint to them or ask them to try it. So it's either out of the curiosity that they try, or it's either because of the peer pressure that they try. And what usually happens at that given point of time is the person will either like it or not like it. Either they will have a good, great experience, otherwise they will have a paranoia or an anxiety, or they will feel that no, like this is not for them. So soon after that, the person or the individual user is usually falling into four categories of cannabis users. The first category is the recreational cannabis users. These are the kinds of people for whom enhancement of their day-to-day activities is the primary reason why they want to try cannabis. They're meeting a bunch of friends, they want to have a good laugh, they're traveling, they want to enjoy their time, and they're going to a concert and they want to enhance their experience, or they might be going out and taking away some good food to enjoy, and they want to enhance that food experience even more with cannabis or even with the sexual pleasures. So after the recreational kind of use of cannabis, a person immediately figures out and finds out that there is some personal attachment towards that particular plant. These are the next category is usually those people who have already figured that out, and these are the personal consumption category of cannabis users. Many of them actually use it during the daytime or throughout the daytime or only in the night time, or they use it for enhancing their mood, or they use it to get creative in their line of work, or they want to take the stress away from the work that they're doing, or they want to just completely zone out and relax after they've finished the entire day's work, and then they have a very personal attachment with this particular plant, and they use it moderately. They know what they have been, what the plant is and how it affects their body and how much needs to be used. The other third kind of category of cannabis users are the religious cannabis users. They're the ones who invoke divine even before the consumption of cannabis, whether they're doing it in terms of smoking a joint or loading up a chillum or loading up their wooden pipe, or making a cannabis tea or drinking bhang or eating bhang ka goli, whatever it is. The ways of consumptions can be fallen for all the four categories, but these religious cannabis users are those who associate with the plant in a much more divine manner. And the fourth category of cannabis users are the people who use it spiritually. Spiritually, as in these are the guys who, not necessarily having a divine inclination, they've moved past and one step ahead behind the beyond the religious attachments of life, and they're on a spiritual level where they might be practicing extremely deep kinds of yoga, or they might be just getting into yoga, or they're using cannabis in a way to enhance their flow of breath and relaxation to the much deeper and higher levels. They know that they're using the cannabis as a tool, and it is only going to take them to a certain extent, and beyond that it's only pure will through which they will be able to cross the spiritual barriers, but still their use will be on a spiritual level. So these are the four kinds of cannabis users. A, recreational, where everything is just about enhancement of their body and time and mind. And B, number two, the personal cannabis consumption users, where they know they have a personal attachment to this particular plant and they use it in various different kinds of ways, including medicinal in the personal category. The third one is the religious cannabis users, where it is only for invoking the divine even before the consumption of the plant and during the consumption of the plant. And the fourth one are the spiritual users, who are using it for the advanced yogic and tantric practices. Where do you find yourself in this entire four categories? And how do you wish to travel from being a recreational user to a spiritual user? Do you have a roadmap?